Hey guys, it's Rapist of Norway back here with yet another tutorial. Today we're finally going to be conquering that really hard and rigorous deed of making a server. So the first thing you want to do is you want to make a new folder on your desktop, and I would name it, you can name it whatever you want, it won't matter, but I would like to name it, I'll actually name it my server. So this will be a Hamachi tutorial. If you do not want to do Hamachi, I may or may not, I'm sorry, excuse me, make a tutorial using port map, which is a little bit different than Hamachi, but that'll be for a later time, and I'm sure Hamachi will be fine, guys. So, once you have that, you're going to go into a web browser, and just search Bukkit, or type in bukkit.org. And I'll have a link to that in the description. Click Get Craft Bukkit, and where is it? Mac OS X. I'm sorry guys, let me pause the video, and once I find it, guys, I'm back, and it turns out you want to go to dl.bukkit.org/download/craftbukkit, and I'll have a link to that in the description. So now what you want to do is you want to find the latest version, and this will probably work for all the versions in the future, and so consider that. But right now it's 1.4.5. You're going to go over here and click download. It's going to say this file can harm your computer. No, it won't. It's completely virus-free, guys. Do not worry about that. Now, wait for that to download. You can go ahead and exit out. Whoops. I did not mean to open iTunes. So, now, once you get it out of your downloads folder, right here, now you're going to have to drag that into your server folder. Now, I'm going to pause the video so I can remember what to do next. Sorry guys, I kind of forgot. Now I remember, I looked at my little nifty guide here that I made just before this video. So now the second thing you're going to want to do is go ahead and go into Launchpad, or you can type it into Spotlight. Just search text edit, open it up, don't need to do anything, and you're going to copy or paste something in that I will have in the description. And what that is this. Now this is absolutely essential that you have this. This is actually like what this server is running on. So I would leave, this is how much RAM you have in your server. I would pretty much leave that. That's good for about 10 to 15 people. That might be a little laggy, but yeah, I would leave that. You can always look up, like, what's the equivalent or whatever, but for right now, we're just going to leave that. Now what you're going to do is to hit Edit, or File, no, Format, sorry, Make Plain Text. Yes, okay. And you're going to want to save as start.command. Oops. It has to be .command. It will not work if it's .doc or .text or whatever. It has to be .command. Now this start part, that can be whatever you want, but I like to say start.command because this is basically what's starting your server. And you're going to want to save that to your desktop. And now you can exit out of that, and let's find it. It's over here. Now you have this, and go ahead and drag that into your server. When you look in there, it should have that little terminal window there, or shell it should say. And alright, so once you have that, again I'm going to pause the video because I may or may not have forgot what to do next. Alright, I remember guys. So now the next step that we want to do, you can quit out of text edit. The next step you want to do is to search terminal. And go ahead and open that, and you're going to type in this command. Now it has to be exactly this or it will not work. Trust me, I know. It has to be exactly this. chmod space a plus shift and equal sign X space. It needs to have that space after the end or it will not work. I know it seems really crazy, but it needs to have that. Now what we're going to do is drag our start.command file into there after that space and hit enter. And you should have your name pop up there and it's like ready for another command. Now what we have just done is created a server. You're going to double click start.command, hit open. Oh, whoops, I forgot something. In this CraftBukkit file, you just need to rename it. You just click it and hit enter. Just CraftBukkit. You don't need all that shit on the end. Just craftbukkit.jar. Now we'll try. Alright, and you'll see all these folders and stuff pop in, and yes, this will work for plugins. And to download a plugin, it's very simple. You just download the file and drag it into your plugins folder. It's mostly that, and then restart your server. It's mostly that easy. So now what we're going to do is we're going to type in stop into this terminal window, and you always want to do that before you exit out of your server, because that will save the server and all the blocks that you have placed on it and everyone has placed. So that's essential that you do that. Now what we're going to do is we're going to look at server.properties. Now, message of the day, that's just what it says under your server in the Minecraft thing. So it could say like your server name, or it could say join now, or whatever. So you can, pretty much all of these are options. Max players, how many people can be on. But the thing is, server IP. This is essential. Here's where Hamachi comes in. And I'm going to blur out my IP because I can get cyberstalked that way. So I do not suggest telling randoms your IP for your computer because you can get cyberstalked that way and they can find out your location. So just be cautious with that. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go into our web browser, type in Hamachi, and we're going to click this first download. And we're going to get the unmanaged version. It's essential that you get that. It will not work with managed. Well, it will, but it's a lot more complicated. So you're going to click download that now. Well, you're going to actually check that you agree to that, and then you'll hit download now. I already have it, so I'm not going to. Once you do that, just install it. It's relatively easy. So I'm going to go into here. I'll find my LogMe and Hamachi. There's 3 different things. Just do the middle one that just says LogMe and Hamachi and doesn't have the little X. So just exit out of there. And I'm going to have my IP blurred out right there. And these are my servers that I have made in the past. So what you want to do is you want to go up here to where, sorry, you guys can't see this, unfortunately, but go up to where it says LogMe and Hamachi in the top right, like on the GUI, on that little bar at the top, and hit network, create a new network, and you can make the network ID whatever you want. I'll just call it YouTube tutorial. And then you can make a password, or you can't. If you just leave it blank, I believe it won't make a password. I guess you do have to make, but just make the password something simple so your friends can join. I'll just make it hi. And you're gonna hit create. Oh, that network's name tutorial. I'll just do this. Rapists of Norway. Create. And this will pop up, and have your friends join. They are going to need to type in this name. You hit manage up here, or no, you go up to network and hit join an existing network, and you type in that name and that password. So now what we're going to do is you're going to find your little IP here. Well, actually, when you first download LogMe and Hamachi, you're going to hit that blue and yellow power button. And it should power up, and it would say, like, probing and all that shit. Like, you get probed up the ass. Like that type. I'm making a gesture with my hand to signify probing. I don't know why I'm such a creepo. Okay, so, Now what you're going to do is into server.properties, type in your IP that you see at the top of your logme and Hamachi, and that I have blurred out. It'd be right there. Type that in, and you're good. You can connect to it like normally. You can add it. It's all your choice from there. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope I made it simple enough, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.